We're back at ISTELive 22. I'm here at the Cami booth with Hengjie. It's great to meet you. I know Cami, but assuming anyone watching or listening doesn't really know Cami, what would you tell them about it?
Well, Cami is this great interactive classroom platform that allows you to take any piece of curriculum or document and really bring your class or content to life by making it more interactive. You can annotate on it. It works with any learning management system like Google Classroom or Schoology or Canvas. And it's just a great way to get the kids more engaged in your content. So you can draw, you can annotate, you can highlight, you can leave comments, give feedback in real time, do group collaborative projects. And there's a lot more to Cami than what I'm doing justice right now, but that's just the thing that people love about our product is that ease of use and engagement.
I know me and the teachers I support, probably like so many educators out there, get started with Cami because they're looking for a tool to have kids be able to annotate on a PDF, let's say. But like you said, Cami's so much more, right? And I told you before we hit record here, I said there were some members of my team from my district who came here and learned some things about Cami even today, and they were blown away because it's so much more, like you said. So take us through maybe a little bit more of that transition, so to speak, from simple, what can we do with it, annotate over a PDF, right? And then into some of the more advanced stuff.
Yeah, that's a great trend. Thing that we do is that SAMR model. We substitute the replacement of, from printing paper and dealing with that paper stuff. Easy substitute with Cami, but then we can then allow you to add video onto your document, so you can easily go and scaffold it with a video of yourself of doing a question so that your kids can go and follow and repeat. You can also have the kids record a video of themselves doing the work. Whether it's recording their screen or if you have kids that don't know how to type yet or are ELL, they can easily go and describe what they're trying to solve or how they're about to solve it, so that you can still give, a meaningful engagement with their learning. And all of this happens in real time, so you can easily go and monitor what the kids are doing before they've submitted and turned in their work. You can give them hints and feedback, and you can then go and, even if you have kids that haven't turned in their work, you can go and submit it on their behalf as well. So there's so much more. And we have this great Cami library now of turnkey resources, of like the Freya model, for instance, that you can just simply bring up onto your interactive whiteboard and start using with your kids right away, and having them jump on to the same document in real time and collaborate. It's all really cool.
It's like sort of like a template?
Yeah, it's sort of a turnkey library of templates that you can start using, and you can easily also add additional pages to the end of your doc if you've already got an existing piece of curriculum that you're working off of. And we have a great split merge tool that a lot of our teachers start with, so that they can mix and match different resources. They can extract a chapter out of a large book and only focus on that, for instance, or build a booklet ahead of time, a portfolio ahead of time before the school year starts to send out to the kids. So there's a lot of different modalities that we support, and this is one of the things that we're so good at, is we're really flexible to the different learning needs out there.
That's great, and you talk so much like an educator. It's great. I don't know your background. You speak like an educator. You probably were one or are. When it comes to how far Cami's come, I know since I've dabbled in it a little bit over the last couple of years, you guys have done a lot and you've added a lot. We're at ISTE, which is usually the place to talk about kind of where we're going as a company and how we're going to continue to innovate and help educators. Where are you guys going? Where's Cami going next?
Yeah, we're really excited to really present a few things for back to school this year. One of them is being able to push changes out to kids while you're working on your template documents. So in Google Classroom, you can send out individual copies to all the kids, but then using your own copy, you can go and type in your notes as you're teaching them. With a button push out all of your notes to the kids as you're doing them, right? So it's not just about pushing out notes in real time, but also any corrections if you're doing an assignment or assessment, pushing out any hints. It's just a great piece of technology that we built The other part of that is in providing feedback and grading. So we've developed a new Kami grader that allows you to see all the kids' work side by side, page by page, and it's all in the same. So you just scroll and you see all of your kids in your class. And it's just a great way to interact with them in real time. So every time you make an annotation on Jimmy's, part of that document, they all get it on their side. So we've had a lot of feedback that is amazing, that it's going to transform the way that they manage the classroom. You just can't do that with Google Docs or any other LMS. So we're really excited about those few things. And then in the future, we've got something down the line called Kami Activities. So being able to add a multi-choice selection or multi-choice answer or question to it that you can go and answer, as well as creating a text box that kids can go in and pre-fill, and we'll auto-grade those things. And not just that, but also auto-grade and pass the grade back to your learning management system, so Google Classroom or Schoology or whatever. So there's a few things like that we're really excited about. And then layering that on top is our assessments mode. So it makes running assessments inside of Kami on any form of existing curriculum, on whether it's auto-graded questions or questions where you have to show your workings with a pen and or our equation tool or our text tool. That assessment mode is going to be able to give you control back so that kids can't go and share the test with someone else. If the timer finishes, you can go and submit their work right away and stop them from being able to cheat or being able to copy paste anything onto their documents or use spell check. So there's a lot of really great features about that assessments mode that we're really excited about that will work really well alongside some of the things that we just spoke about.
Sounds like you got a lot going on. Congratulations on everything, and good luck to you and everybody with where you're headed. If teachers or schools or districts want to learn more about bringing Kami on, getting started with it, where do they go, who do they talk to, and what are their next steps?
So we have millions of teachers that are and love the product. We've got a great community, so they can go to our community on whether it's Twitter, our Facebook educators group, to ask a real teacher how they use it in class and get support that way. They can reach out to us at support@kamiapp.com. They can visit a lot of our, we've got a bunch of different resources and videos through our Kami Certified program. We've got a level 1 and 2 that's now available, and you get a certificate at the end of it. It's self-paced. It's got some great content about really basic uses of Kami all the way up to the real advanced uses. So those are all the great ways to be able to connect with us.
Excellent. Hengjie, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks so much, Dave.
Appreciate it.